Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. In today's video, as you can see by the title, I got an insane gameplay for you guys, but what you're seeing right now is one of the 5 games in a row we played against these dudes. Now, their record going into playing us was 31-3. Now, I don't know about y'all, that's pretty good. Now, what you'll see as we move along with this video and you see the intro to the game that I'm showing you in the next one, our team is literally, it's Elite Silver, number 2 in the world right now. We're like neck and neck for the number 1 spot right now too, and we're gonna get on that as well, but I'll explain all that stuff as we move along. I wanted to show you guys this insane end of the game right here. Now you're gonna see they're really working to get open here. I'm playing super high on the heads D, and at this point I don't really know why I gave up the 2 so easily here. I feel like it was because I was afraid Kitchen was going to get beat for the 3-pointer. But anyway, you see I get the on-ball steal, get the dunk in transition, ended the game 8 for 9 with 16 points, 5 boards. And listen, like I didn't want to show you guys that gameplay. Now really what I could have done with this video, anyway, we'll move along into the very next one as well. But what I really could have done with this gameplay is made it like literally 45 minutes long or like an hour long and shown you the whole five game series we played against these dudes. Now, I'm not gonna give away like what the final like win-loss was until the very end of the video, because I just want you to see this gameplay right here straight up and just like with no anticipation of what happened in this game. Anyway, you see they're 35-5 now. Like I said, they started I believe 31 or 33 and 3, yeah, something like that. But anyway, we'll pause on the intros real quick. This green too nice dude, I don't know, something had me like skeptical of whether these guys were doing that little glitch for their players or not, because this 87 was on some crazy stuff. Now I don't know, maybe he's just like insane. Like they're all very good players. This I know clutch dude, great defender, and then Barrett was like an unreal point guard. Now also for my day ones, is it not weird that this dude has 2443 in his like gamer tag, bro? I just thought that was like really odd, because that used to be in mine. But anyway, team intros for us, as you can see, Kitchen, CB Chillin is on a 2-way sharpshooter, and then Dope is on a facilitating finisher. I'm on a finisher as well. Now the facilitating finisher is a playmaking defender. I want to explain the disadvantage we were at with this lineup, and understand this can be a longer game, though. This is like literally, as you can see by the title in the video. And understand, at this point, this is our 5th game playing them. We know each other like the back of our hand. Like it's just insane how like the play style against each other had changed so much through all the games that we played against them, because we all knew each other's tricks. Like now, right there, that's wide open somehow. I don't really know how. I was literally on his back, like changed the way he went up with the layup animation. But anyway, Barrett is like an unreal play sharp, right? And the way we run our lineup, and this isn't our best lineup by any means, but you're gonna see, I want to give major props to my dude Kitchen, and I'll put Dope's description in, or I'll put his link in the channel. Bro, my bad, I tweaked all that. I'll put Dope's link to his channel in my description, and put Kitchen's as well. But I want to show major love to Kitchen in this vid, bro. And my man is out here doing two dudes' jobs. Like, he's on a 2-way sharp, and you see crazy chase down block, as we all know. To this point, chase down artist is insane. But I want to explain. My dude Kitchen was out here doing two man's job. Like, he was out here defending ball and running point guard. Now you're gonna see what they did. This Barrett dude, like I said, he's a nice play sharp basically, and then the I know dude, he was like an unreal lockdown. Kitchen was like, they literally took Kitchen and boom, split him into 2, and just like had two different players do his job, like with way better ratings of each. Now you're gonna see a lot of this. I was hedging super high on these screens, just because I felt like I could like really deal with the recovery to the paint, and I have supreme confidence in this chase down artist to do its job now. But anyway, you see lockdown back on Kitchen. We at this point, we're just trying to work the off ball. Nothing really gets open. Guard does jump, and that forces the big to step up, so we get a nice 2 on the dunk. Now you're sitting here thinking like, yo, 10-2 for real? Like, you out here just smacking these dudes? Listen, bro, it got a lot more tough as we move along. Now you see, they probably could have hit the corner dot way sooner, but I was like kind of keen to it and was on it. This right here could have probably been a dagger, but Kitchen does miss the corner 3. They're back in transition now. Obviously this this clutch dude did not want the ball at all, and same goes for Dope. I mean, and that's where, like I said, I'll explain and get away from the commentating of the game for a little bit and explain what would have been a better lineup for us to come in here with. Now, we don't really anticipate to only bring one defender, because not many teams will bring like one ball handler and then a pure lockdown who's never going to touch the ball. Generally, what people do is they run their 2 guard lineups. You see I'm hedging super high right here. Get the chase down again. I'm telling y'all, insane badge. It just changes the way you can play defense as a big man. But anyway, back to what I was talking about here. So Kitchen is running the 2-way sharp. Now, they have the lockdown on him. Now, obviously, if we had something that could expose this Barrett dude and just kind of attack their corner defender with like the ball in our guys' hands. Now, for those of you who know my channel, AK would have been an unreal addition to this lineup right here, where we have, like, for those of you who don't know, if we could have just added like a really good playmaking sharpshooter and had him on the team as well. Now he's just guarding the lockdown. It doesn't even matter. They're never going to have this dude in the corner do anything except for play defense and spot up in the corner on offense. So to have Dope here was kind of a struggle just because of his build, and we didn't need a second defender because they have a pure lockdown. Anyway, you see I'm blinking red, and big man gets the tip on the lob. Now they're out in transition. But anyway, long story short, what I'm saying is it would have been very nice to have another backcourt guy, like a let's say even just another offensive player, because then Kitchen could have just gone at their 2-way sharp if AK were playing. But anyway, nonetheless, here we are. This is what we were working with. Tough shot right there by Kitchen. that was definitely a tough one. But now they have the switch right here. We have Dope on ball and Kitchen in the corner. Now Dope, like I said, is a defending playmaker. But like I was saying about my top 5 wing builds from yesterday's vid, height is tough to deal with sometimes, because you see, like, now he might have just missed it even if I didn't step up, because this did say wide open, but I just felt like he was bound to make it if I didn't. So I don't know, long story short, I feel like the height from Dope kind of requires more help defense as well. But anyway, this big man was playing unreal hedge defense. Like, I gotta give him some props too. This man at 7 foot was doing his thing. Now, like I said, I don't know what's up with this player. Like, I don't know if that's just like how this dude is. Like, he's just a god like that. But anyway, nonetheless, we were out here just doing our thing, bro. Honestly, now again, crazy. Like, chase down artist is it's just an insane badge. Now I'm gonna assume that he has it on. I feel like maybe that's not a good thing to do. Maybe he doesn't have it. I don't know. I feel like I've only seen animations like that happen when they do have it on. But anyway, regardless, getting Kitchen up the court right now, honestly, was even just a struggle. And that's where, like I'm saying, if we had 2 guards, it would have been way more productive and beneficial. To have Dope kind of restricted to the corner, because he's not really like a point guard scoring option off screens, and my build isn't really much of a spot up either. So it's not like we can just ISO with Dope and just expect for the best to happen. Now Kitchen gets a nice steal right there. I get my takeover activated as well. Questionable pass. We still managed to keep the ball somehow. And bro, like, you can see these dudes really are about their stuff. Like, they are so on this defensive stuff right here. And this is why I'm so glad I'm bringing this gameplay to you guys as well. Now, in case you're like really antsy about how this game ends, listen, sit back and relax, because this thing ain't even 30% over right now. All right, like, it's honestly insane how long this game went. Now, while we're on that topic, I want to explain to you guys. Now, obviously, you can see by the title in this video, this literally, the score went like above 30. Like, I'm talking, like, it was just ridiculous how back and forth the end of this game was. Now, what is that a credit to? Both teams believed in their defense so much that we literally just kept on, like, nobody was forcing threes really, and it was just, that's what it was, honestly. Now, in previous games, I hit him with this little post speed boost where I could, like, make the big man step up a little bit, so he was more keen to that. A lot of the interesting stuff in this game, and you're gonna see right here, I just believed in slash takeover a little too much right here. I definitely should have dotted Dope in the corner, but I mean, at the same time, he didn't really, like, he kind of followed me into the paint too. But anyway, regardless, that's not even what this is about. Really, I just went for the dunk on the dude. The rim protector got a nice block, and simple as that. I feel like I said, if the spacing could have been a little bit better, maybe it would have worked. Maybe I would have tried to hit the corner too, but I don't know. I was pretty set on trying to dunk right there. But anyway, 15-13 right now. This is where, like, the stretch of the game hit where things started getting things started getting really dicey for us. Like they started getting the lead quite a bit. You see this guard, bro, did not lose the ball like literally one time, except for in the game that I showed you before this one. And I just think, I don't know, I think it's wild that like dudes were out here complaining about unpluckable not working. They still are. And bro, like I be seeing, like you got a whole two-way sharp on you with Hall of Fame pickpocket. And bro, like literally through 5 games, he lost the ball once on steals. I don't know, maybe it's because Kitchen doesn't be spamming steals and he just like goes for him at like what he thinks is appropriate times. But, and I don't know, I guess so be it. But hey, beautiful shot right there. That was a game changer. I'm talking like, obviously we're against we're behind the 8 ball right now, and we're just like at 15 to 15. If you don't score, you're given the basically the lead up to these guys, because playing defense right now is so hard to do. Like I'm talking, they have a great point guard and a good screen setting big man. And we have a great point guard and a good screen setting big man as well. And honestly, both the offenses are kind of just like, the corner dude is kind of just there to be there. Like he's not really going to do anything other than that. So it's literally just 2-man game versus 2-man game. Who's gonna win? It's simple as that. Now I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, bro, that's so boring. Like, why do you think that's even fun?" Now, honestly, bro, the game could have ended right there if we even got the steal. I feel like we got kind of BS'd on that. But anyway, Kitchen was on the lane super hard. As was I as well. Right here, bro, I felt like I could have got the. I don't know. These guys got a lot of bailouts. I'm gonna just say it. Like they got a lot of stuff to go their way. But anyway. Aside from the point, oh yeah, okay, so now we're back into the next clip. So, long story short, bro, I recorded 10-minute long gameplay right here. Like, that last clip was 10 minutes long. And now we're into the next 5-minute clip right here, where, like, bro, it's just crazy how this game literally took around 18 to 20 minutes to end. Like, a 3v3 game took almost, like, 20 minutes to play, bro. But anyway, Dope was cutting through to the opposite corner right there. Kitchen honestly had no choice but to shoot that, because Dope was in flux of like changing corners. So that created like the roll to be covered as well. And I don't know, this right here, bro, could have been the dagger. It really could have been the dagger. Like I thought it was game right here. I'm just glad we didn't let them get a 3 on the kick out either. Good stuff by Kitchen to realize that too. Because if they, let's say they did get the board, but I was gonna say, let's say I let them get the board and then boom, like they just hit the guard on the catch and shoot 3 again, I almost guarantee he'd probably make it. Like, anyway, nonetheless, they have the lead again now, which is kind of, and you see Dope keeps on like changing his corners too. Right here we're working the off ball a little bit, almost had it, bro. It's just Kitchen was a little too deep. They were very scared of us hitting a 3 as well, which as you should be when, you know, you're up by 1. If you're up by 1, then this is where you're gonna see all the score. Why the final score ended up the way it did. Now I want to explain. And sorry, I'm kind of starting with the gameplay just because like I have seen everything that's going on here, but it's kind of hard to like constantly commentate a park game for like 20 minutes. But anyway, I want to get back to the topic I was talking about. The scoreboard. It ended literally like in above the 30s, and you're gonna see why. And I'll explain it. So you see we're down 22 to 23 right now. The big man's playing super high because each team is like so scared of the other team hitting a 3, because obviously a 3 ends it. So what are we literally doing back and forth? We're literally just like, I feel like the big man probably thought this as well. Both offenses are trying to get a 3-pointer. Like they're almost forcing for 3, but both bigs are just helping so high. Now my thought process was, I trust in my ability to get back to the paint and get a lucky chase down block way more than I trust in his ability to do it. So what am I doing? I'm just going to constantly keep hedging high. We get it. We make a miss. But again, me helping on the drive creates the big man to get an easy rebound. So it was just kind of, again, it's like a small statistical like percentage thing that could have happened for us. But I don't know. That one was much less likely to happen. But anyway, I'm trying to get my fair share of double teams out here too. I saw he might be able to hit to the corner right here, and I tried to hedge high for the corner, but nonetheless, I missed the spot I was trying to get. So boom, I get the steal from the big man. You guys have no clue how big of a transition that is. Like the fact that we get the ball back and we have the lead now they can't allow anything. Like, so what I was just talking to you guys about, how both teams were just so stuck on trying to stop the other team from scoring a 3, and it made it for easy 2s. Now you're going to see the big man has to play back way more. So I'm not going to have too many easy takes to the basket. Now, Kitchen gets a wide open 3 right there. Misses it. I don't get the board either. Oh man, I tell you what, that was probably the hardest part of this game right here. And I almost get the chase down block too, but anyway, just like that, now we lost the lead again. Now we're back to the same thing we were just talking about. Now it's the other team's gonna be very concerned about us hitting threes. They're gonna be playing super high on the picks. So we need to understand that as a team. And you can see as we do right here where the big man was playing super high. We could honestly get easy slips, but Kitchen was able to manage to get his own 2-point open shot as well. Now, again, we're back to that exact same thing I'm talking about, where I trust in my ability to play high on the picks and play some really good help defense while still believing in my ability to recover to the paint. Now, you're going to see as this game moves along, and you see beautiful play by Kitchen again. Like, it's insane how he was able to get that, but as you can see, they get the steal right back. My man didn't dribble or anything either. He just fake passed and like boom, got the ball stolen. Now, I don't know who knows about the fake passes, but honestly, in my opinion, it's the most safe thing to do in this game. It prevents you from getting ripped. Right here, they force the switch and boom, bro. I swear, I can't overstate enough how important chase down artist is, bro. Like that literally like almost won us the game. Now, don't get me wrong. We just gave that up, which kind of made it pointless, but listen, I'm telling you that now, aside from that really freak play happening right there, that really could have been like a game-winning block. And as you saw in the previous game, I did get a like game-winning defensive play as well with the on-ball steal. This chase down artist made so many big plays. Now, I don't know how this happens right here, where this is like not our ball, but anyway, regardless, real quick, I need to make a fast forward. I apologize for that. I'll just make a cut in the vid. All right, so we back here, and as you guys, like I just said, I don't know how that's not our ball, but regardless, oh well. But you can see this took me 3 different clips to make, bro. Like I literally, the very first one as like, so how Xbox works, and you see Dope's like, I don't know, that was kind of scary right there that he was jumping at that, but. Xbox allows me to record 10 minutes if I do it before the game starts, and then 5 minutes like after the fact of the matter. So anyway, I went into the game, recorded 10 minutes, boom, recorded a 5-minute clip when I felt like it was like about time to do so, and then recorded another 5-minute clip as soon as the game ended. So basically, like I said, this video almost took 20 minutes to make. You see the park handles is really screwing him over at this point. I still had to really defend the 3-pointer, and I was thinking about it, but he drove off it, and honestly, bro, again, I don't know how the heck this dude was out here just finishing through every single thing. Now, I didn't go for the block right there because, like you saw earlier in the vid, I went for the block and then, or I didn't go for the block and then obviously, oh wait, no, my bad. I did go for the shot contest and then I couldn't get the rebound. So I didn't want that to happen again. I thought maybe if I just like reach in or like get my hands up, then I would have been able to do that. Right here, bro, I get baited to the corner super bad. This could have lost us the game right here, and I am very glad. Right now, like I said, they got a lot of BS. That was honestly, in my opinion, our one BS thing to go our way in this whole game. Now right here, they get the pre-switch, like they switch it before the play starts. So I don't know why. Now I'm gonna rewind that and explain this because honestly, this is such a huge thing that they did this. Now, I understand they want the lockdown on Kitchen right here, but all I'm gonna say is like at this very moment, a corner cut is almost the only thing we could get right now. So the fact that they put this little guy on Dope right here was honestly super impactful. I was calling it out too. I was telling Dope to get that corner cut because like I said, the shot clock was so against us that was really one of the only things we could have got off at that point. Again, you see Kitchen gets kind of beat on the press, so I'm helping super high. I didn't want him to get crabbed right there either, so again, super high on the help. Thought that was my opportunity to get a poke and then end the game, so I went for it. I'll take that percentage every single time. And anyway, so they're back to 2-man pick and roll game. Dude's on Gatorade and stuff. Like, that's how long this game has gone along. And honestly, I'll maybe even credit that to the reason we won. I'll just say it. I mean, it could be so much so the thing. Now, Dope gets a really nice, good stuff on guarding the corner cut and then gets the block as well. That was such a huge, impactful game. And if you want to make the case, I'll say that was the one time having Dope and then them having the play sharp, like defending him, is what really benefited it. Now, anyway, at this point, we're working it. Boom, lockdown's getting toasted in the picks. big man not helping high enough, because at the end of the day, this is what they're playing for. They knew they couldn't give up an easy 2. They didn't want to give up any chance of, like, you know, a corner cut or a pick and roll. So they just dared Kitchen to make this. My man knocked it down. Crazy game. Crazy, insane game. Here's the final stat line. Kitchen with 19 points, me with 10, Dope with 4, 5 to 6 on the rebounds as far as me versus like my guy goes. But they did have us like total wise. We really shut them down from 3 though, and I will credit myself to that. I feel like I should, but also like Kitchen's mobility as well definitely makes it a really nice duo as far as guarding the 3s. And I don't know. I mean, I got the 3 blocks. The big man got 2. They were very impactful blocks. All of them were. So I don't know. It's just things went in our favor. Real quick, I'm gonna make a cut in the video again and show you the final scores between all 5 of our games. So I'll just get to that real quick. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna show you guys the final box scores between all the games. This is insane. Like, so they were always strapped WR. As you can see, going back to right here, and I got a nice little gameplay coming for this. Well, in case anybody knows how that little rivalry has gone in the past. But anyway, always strapped WR. We lost our first game 18 to 21. Won the next one 21 to 14. These dudes quit out, and then oh yeah, so they were and then we played literally like another top 5 team and smacked them too. But then we lost our next game against them 16 to 21. This was probably the most frustrating of them all. And then won that game that I showed you in the beginning of the vid 22 to 18, and then 33 to 29, bro. That's insane. But anyway, let's see, what was I going to show you guys? Oh yeah, season ranks. So we are number 2 right now. These guys kind of came up out of nowhere as well. These are the guys that we beat that I was talking about, the top team that we played as well. And then, so here's the weird thing about it. You go to fall season rankings and then sort it by 5v5. We're number 1. And then you sort by 3v3 and we're number 2. So I think, and you can see this Rip Gaming, they're like kind of backwards between us, where 1 is 1, the other is 2, and then 1 is 1, the other is 2. So anyway, we're going to be working on that. I'm going to try to get us back up to the top of the leaderboards. We're going to make sure that happens. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Put finisher in the comments if you made it to the end of the vid. Turn on them noties if you enjoyed as well. But hey man, other than that, appreciate y'all watching. Feel free to check out any other vids that are popping up on the screen right now as well. And appreciate y'all watching to the end. I know it's a longer part vid too, but anyway, that's all for the vid. Hope y'all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.